the headlines of this edition. Leader of Cần Thơ City inspected the military recruitment task in 2024. Cần Thơ University announced its enrollment plan in 2024. The workshop to evaluate winter-spring rice varieties in 2023-2024. Hello and warm welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On February 20th morning, Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, also Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Khiếu, as the leader of the delegation, came to inspect the military recruitment in 2024 in Ninh Kiều Upper District.
This year, Ninh Kiều District was assigned to recruit and count 235 citizens to enlist, of which 170 enlisted in units under the Ministry of National Defense and 65 others enlisted in units under the Ministry of Public Security. Over the past time, the District Military Service Council has directed the Military Service Council of 11 wards to pay attention to and take care of youths and families of youths recruited for military service, while encouraging, visiting, and learning the thoughts and aspirations of youths. Until now, the District Military Service Council has issued cards to 100% of young people eligible for enlistment. At the inspection, Comrade Phạm Văn Khiếu appreciated the task done by the District Military Service Council. After the inspection, the delegation visited the families of young men Ngô Nguyễn Quốc Bảo, located in Area 4, An Bình Ward, and Lê Hùng Đạt in Area 5, Hư Lợi Ward, while encouraging the families to rest assured for their children to enlist in the army.
Preparing for the military enrollment in 2024, on February 19th afternoon, Colonel Huỳnh Văn Hùng, commander of the military command of Cần Thơ City, attended and directed the meeting of the Military Service Council of Thời, Upper District in unifying the content of directing the work of the Army Service Camping and the military handover ceremony this year. This year, Thời, Upper District was assigned a target of recruiting and calling 240 citizens, an increase of 30 citizens compared to 2023. Of these, 163 are assigned to units under the Ministry of Defense and 73 to units under the Ministry of Public Security. Currently, 100% of citizens who receive calls are present in the locality. The Army backing policy is always concerned by the Suburban District's Party Committee and People's Committee. During the Lunar New Year holiday, leaders of the Suburban District sent up delegations to visit, give gifts to families and citizens receiving calls to enlist, families with children who are under military service duty and who have just completed their active military service. Lieutenant Colonel Huỳnh Văn Hùng requested the District Military Service Council to continue monitoring and firmly grasping the situation of youths and families in observing the military service law, continuing to implement the Army backing policy well, expanding and ensuring good security and order and political security before, during and after the troop handover ceremony. Cần Thơ City has just completed the review update and standardization update on social assistance beneficiaries into the system of the database of social protection beneficiaries, updated 5,062 cases of meritorious persons data.
Up to now, nearly 7,540 beneficiaries have been passed through accounts, including more than 6,480 social protection beneficiaries, representing nearly 16%, and 1,054 resolution contributors, representing nearly 21%. In 2024, the Department of Labor, War Invalids and Social Affairs of Cần Thơ City will continue to coordinate with the City Public Security to review and update payment accounts in non-cash social security payments on the National Database on Population, so that by the end of 2024, the rate of payment through accounts for social protection beneficiaries will reach over 30%.
To celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Year of Youth Volunteers 2014-2024, the Permanent Board of Cần Thơ City Youth Union chose the theme of 2024 as the Year of Youth Volunteers with 88 key activities. Among them are typical events such as the online program proudly working under the party flag, memories of youth, and accompanying children with serious diseases. These voluntary activities focused on New Style, rural building, urban civilization, and social security. Specifically, the city's youth will launch one online volunteer activity, organize the voluntary hearts journey, and a pick day to join hands to build new rural and civilized cities during the Youth Month and Summer Volunteer Youth Campaign 2024. Cần Thơ University has just announced its expected enrollment in 2024. Accordingly, it plans to recruit 10,060 targets with 109 regular tertiary training programs,
in which there are 8 new majors: information systems, preschool education, natural science pedagogy, automotive engineering, computer engineering, semiconductor IC design, biomedical engineering, journalism, and tourism. This year, candidates are registered for many methods of admission. Method 1, direct admission, priority admission. Method 2, admissions for the 2024 high school and graduation exam. Method 3, admission by high school transcripts. Method 4, admission to pedagogy by high school transcripts. Method 5, also a new method this year, VSAT test scores, University Entrance Assessment Test. Method 6, selection into advanced and high-quality programs. Method 7, direct admission to knowledge training.
To evaluate new rice varieties with good adaptability to climate change, on the morning of February 19th, the Mekong Delta High-Tech Agricultural Research Institute, or HAT3 for short, organized the first workshop to evaluate winter-spring rice varieties in 2023-2024, tested by the institute in rice fields in Thời, Ward, Bình Thủy, Urban District, Cần Thơ City. In the workshop, representatives of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development of provinces and cities in the Mekong Delta, branches of horticulture and plant protection, related businesses, units, and farmers visited and evaluated the actual 80 rice varieties being tested by the Institute in the 2023-2024 winter-spring crop. Among the rice varieties tested here, 5 were awarded by many delegates with good quality and prospects for Mekong Delta localities to put into production development. They are HAT3195, HAT310, HAT3673, HAT325, and HAT3169. The workshop also spent a lot of time for delegates to exchange and share information on rice production in Mekong Delta localities and the result and transfer of new rice varieties that can adapt well to climate change. To thank farmers of the homelands of the Night Dragons, Lộc Trời Group has just organized the event. Together with Lộc Trời welcome the spring in Cần Thơ City. More than 1,000 farmers and agricultural materials agents in Mekong Delta attended the event.
Currently, Lộc Trời Group has successfully produced and provided crop care and protection products and comprehensive farming solutions with sustainable orientation, harmony between 3 organic, biological, chemical factors combined with scientific production processes. From then, helping farmers take care of and increase crop efficiency by increasing productivity and quality of agricultural products, protecting health, and preserving a clean and green rural environment. The leader of Lộc Trời Group committed to optimize benefits for farmers in the land of Night Dragons for sustainable development.
To continue supporting people with housing difficulty, on the morning of February 19th, Agribank Cần Thơ held a handover ceremony of funding for the construction of residential house. The recipient this time is a member of the Women's Union of Bờ Bao Hamlet, Thành Tiến Commune, Vĩnh Thạnh Suburban District. Nguyễn Thị Bé Hai and her husband have 2 children, including one with a birth defect. Because she did not have productive land, her family's life was not easy. During the last Lunar New Year, Agribank Cần Thơ 2 built 4 houses and presented 800 debt gifts to disadvantaged households at the total value of 600 million Việt Nam đồng. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, Cần Thơ TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.